Well, some kids attend sports, music, or perhaps YMCA camps this summer. In Terre Haute, 1st through 8th graders are immersing into coding camps. Connecting with Code at Rose-Hulman is teaching youngsters the importance of computer programming and software development. The co-director of the camp, David Fisher, is here now with more on how the camp fits into the school's strategic plan to educate more females for STEM career fields as well. And David, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Gary.
Second year for Connecting with Code. Talk about this camp and really what it's all about.
Cool. So the camp is a summer camp. So there's actually 6 different camps this year. So we run it over 3 weeks. There's one in the morning, one in the afternoon. It's for younger kids in general. So our morning group is 1st through 5th graders, and then our afternoon group is 6th through 8. Last year we had about 48 people. That's kind of where we started. And then this year we've expanded. It's been really popular. We're at around 150 this year.
And one of the interesting aspects too, at least in a portion of the camp, the registrations, the females actually outnumber the males, right?
So it's one of our big pushes for the camp is to try to get more women interested in coding, right? Mm-hmm. So like in the US, we're at about 16-17% female, which is crazy, right? And we're trying to figure out why we're losing females, why we're losing our underrepresented. And we think it kind of comes down to opportunities and experiences they get at an early age. So we're trying to get more women to join. And it's interesting that like our 1st through 5th grade camp, this year we're at 65% female, which is crazy, which is great. Yeah. Like that's way above the 17% average we see in the country. But our middle school camp, it's at about 15%.
Kind of maybe start to lose the girls there. Okay, you talk about these camps, 1st through 5th and 6th through 8th, so the elementary and the middle schools. Access to Rose-Hulman faculty. Yeah. You want to make it interesting, though, especially for kids that age. Really a lot of hands-on experiences.
Yeah. So that's actually one of the reasons I brought some toys with me today. So in the camp, we have 6 different topics because different people like different things. The things that I brought with me today, it's a microcontroller called Microbit. Mm-hmm. And what the kids do is they program little microcontroller boards like this. Mm-hmm. And then they can make these boards do different things with the lights. You can also plug them into different accessories. So this one is going to control this robot. And so if I start driving this guy around, you can see that he's driving around with this guy. If I can make him not go off the table, that's preferred.
Very good.
But we teach them how to code, and we want it to be fun. So we want to really get them to do something that they find exciting.
A lot of talk about coding and coding academies and Hour of Code, all those things. And a part of your camp, I assume, is the importance of getting young people, getting coding skills and that kind of thing at a young age.
Yeah. So. Coding skills are important, but the way that we like to say it is we say coding mindset is the most important thing. So the big thing we've got to do with these kids is we've got to make them realize you can do it, right? So you're going to see coding opportunities in your life. They're going to come up. You can do it, right? And also it's kind of fun, right? And if we can establish that mindset in them, they're just going to grow, right?
A lot of effort around this, as we talked about, and you and I were talking off camera. How does Indiana, in your view, stack up when it comes to computer science and those types of disciplines?
So it's actually really fun. So there's a website called code.org that kind of like summarizes how different states are doing things like that. And they always like, try to tout the states that are doing well, right? So if you look at our state standards, we have a computer science state standards in here. I brought a copy.
Yes.
And they say it's like, hey, these states have these standards, and like the list the 5 states that have them, and Indiana's always in there, right? Mm-hmm. And so it's fun to see that like it's a big push in Indiana. And I think that from the governor on down, right? And it's just a brilliant move because there are just so many jobs that are coming in programming. Okay,
Connecting with Code, the name of the camp. Now, can young people still register?
This is our last week.
Last week, okay.
So tomorrow is the last day. So it's too late for this year, but we're definitely coming back next year. We got a grant for like $25,000, so we're going to be bigger and better for next year.
Very good. Connecting with Code is the name of the camp. This is just its 2nd year and growing in a big way. David Fisher is co-director of the camp. One more example of Rose-Hulman really engaging in community. And David, thanks for being here.
That was very fun.
All right. Talk to you soon. Well, a reminder, all of our Eye on Education segments can be found at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. And if you have an interesting story idea, please send it to segment producer Tara Twig at twig@growindiana.net.